Children, let us start with the practical today. Okay, in previous lecture also I have already explained you that you are supposed to take only Bal Bharati handbook, nothing else is required as far as maths practical is concerned. No project paper, no file, no certificate page, everything is given in this book only. Students are asking me again and again, that's why I am repeating it again. Don't take anything except this one, only this is enough for you. Okay, you are given certificate page here, you are supposed to write in this handbook only, means space is given like this, space is there, you can write over here. Okay, in case you are facing problem because of less space, what you can do, you can divide space into two half wherever it is possible. See, here it is not possible to divide. See, in practical number 10 which we are going to solve today, I was facing problem because of space, this space. Here what you can do, you can divide this space into two half so that you can utilize from this top to this part, from this to this part, you can utilize every line full space over here. Okay, because it is not possible to complete within this space only, and I have solved this problem on a blank page. ठीक है बेटा, मैंने ब्लैंक पेज पे इसलिए सॉल्व किया है कि आपको अच्छी तरह से वो चीज़ दिखाई दे, बिकॉज अगर मैं इसको इक्वली हाफ पार्ट में डिवाइड करूँ और यहाँ पे लिखूँ तो वो उतना क्लियरली विजिबल नहीं हो रहा है और मुझे आप लोगों को भेजना है वो. ठीक है, इसलिए मैंने ब्लैंक पेज पे लिखा है. बट वॉट यू कैन डू, यू कैन डिवाइड एंड यू कैन राइट. ओके, इफ़ आई डू लाइक दैट you may face problem because it may happen that few lines will not be clear to you. That is the reason I have written it on a separate page. Then to in practical number 1 logic, this one question number 7, that it is on page number 4. You are supposed to draw a table, two table. Okay, and I know this space is very less. If your handwriting is small, you can write here, that's very good. If it is not possible to write table over here, then what I will suggest you, you write down on a blank page. You can write it on a blank page and keep that page over here. ठीक है बेटा, यहाँ पे उस पेज को रखो, बाद में क्या करना मैं आपको बताती हूँ. बट ट्राई कीजिए कि आप यहाँ पर अगर लिख सकते हो तो बहुत अच्छा है, फिर भी नहीं होता है तो मैंने आपको बताया आप एक ब्लैंक पेज में लिख सकते हो एंड कीप दैट पेज ओवर हियर. ओके, नाउ चिल्ड्रन आई विल स्टार्ट विथ माई प्रैक्टिकल, दैट इज प्रैक्टिकल नंबर 10, application of derivative, second part. I will repeat again. You write down your full name, your junior college name, division in which you belongs, your roll number, 12th roll number. Okay, then see, this is index. Today we are going to complete this practical. Write down today's date, that is 18th of January 2021. Okay, see, in practical number 10 for this academic year, this example number 1 which is based on Rolle's theorem is deleted for this academic year. Okay, this one example number 1 is deleted. I have just put a small cross over here. Then example number 3, this one I have put small cross over here. This is also deleted for this academic year. For this academic year only I am talking. Okay, that is which is based on Lagrange's mean value theorem. First question was based on Rolle's theorem and second one is based on Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, see, just I have put a line over here. Then example number 4. Example number 4 is based on maxima and minima. We have already completed theory part of this one. Okay, how to find maximum value and how to find minimum value of a function and at which point this maximum and minimum occurs. Okay, let us solve. Then example number 4, what you are being asked, the sum of two positive numbers, the sum of two positive numbers is 24. Find the number so that sum of their square is minimum. Find the number so that sum of their square is minimum. Okay, what you are given children here, sum of two positive number is 24, means I can take two numbers x and y, we can take it like that, or what I can do, I will take first number as x, then second number will be what, it is going to be 24 minus x. Okay, suppose if first number I am taking is x, then what will be second number? Second number is going to be 24 minus x. Why? Because we know that x plus y is equals to 24. That is the reason if first one is x, second one is going to be 24 minus x. Okay, I have solved it here. Then find the number so that sum of their squares is minimum. Sum of their square means what? Sum of which two numbers they are talking about? Sum of these two numbers whose sum is 24, means sum of their squares. Sum of their square means here it will be, it is like this. Okay, and this we are supposed to minimize. Sum of their square is minimum means we want to find x and y. We have to find x and y such that x square plus y square is minimum. X square plus y square is minimum. Okay, see, I will show you example. This x and y, and what we are given that x plus y is equals to 24. X plus y equals to 24. I can take value of x as 1. Suppose I am taking 1. This is one of the possibility. Okay, then second value I will have to take 23 only. First one, then first I can take 2. In case I am taking first number 2, second must be equals to 22. So on, you can go like this. Suppose this one I am taking as 3. This one is going to be 21. Okay. 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 In our question we are asked sum of their square is minimum. Okay. It is minimum they are asking about. Now just see. Suppose here I have taken 1, 23. Sum of these two numbers is going to be 24 only. Let us check its square. X square plus y square. Then square of 1 is 1 and square of 23 is, it is going to be 529. What will be its answer? It's a 530, 530. Okay, just I am showing with few examples so that things will be clear to you. Square of 2 is 4 and what about square of 22? It is going to be 484, right? What will be its summation? That is going to be 488. Then square of 3 is 9 and square of 21 is 441. Answer is going to be 450. Can you see? It's getting reducing. So on. If suppose I am taking first number is 12 and second number is 12. First number 12 means I have equally divided. Okay. Then its square is it's 144. 1 plus 144. Square of 12 is 144. Then 144 plus 144 if you will find, it is answer is 288. 288. Okay, see 1 2 3 4 like this. Here this will be 11 and this is going to be here 13. You can find it out. After 12 if I will try, then I'll first number I will take 13, then second I will have to take 11. If I am taking here 40, then here I will have to take 12. But can you see? Sorry, 10. Okay, but can you see these are again getting repeated? 11 13, here 13 11 means after this I will have to stop, because same group, same pair of numbers are going to get repeated. Now think is that here you have observed over here some square of sum is reducing. Here you are getting 288. Let us check it. I will show you with a small example so that you can judge. X, y, suppose I am saying sum is 6. Sum of two number is 6. Okay, suppose I am saying like this. Then first number you can take 1, second 5. What I am taking here, x plus y equal to 6, and we are supposed to find two numbers such that sum of their square is minimum. Let us check here. 1 5, second will be 2, and here it is going to be 4. Okay, then 3 3. After that if I will take, it is going to be 4 2. See, it is repeated. Next I can take 5 1. It is again repeated. Therefore cancel. We will stop over here. And you can find it sum of their square. Square of 1 is 1. Square of 5 is 25. What is the answer? It is 26. Square of 2 is 4. Square of 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 it is 20. Okay. Square of 3 is 9. Square of 3 is 9. That is equal to 18. Why I took this small example so that you can understand it easily. And here we have found x square plus y square. Okay, and can you see it is minimum here only? Means answer is clear that if we want a minimum, means square of their sum is minimum, then I must divide this number into two equal parts. Looking at this example, I think now answer you already know. Answer you already know, which is asked in your question here. Sum of two positive numbers is 24. Find the number so that sum of their squares is minimum. Means answer is going to be 12 and 12. You already know, but we will solve it. Okay. Now see here. Let one of the number be x. So the other number is going to be 24 minus x. Let me shift here. Okay, now it is clearly visible. Okay, 24 minus x. Now children, let s be the sum of squares of the number. They have taken s as a sum of squares of the number. Then definitely s is equals to x square plus y square, isn't it? What I will write? X sum equal to sum, I will write x square plus y square. But what second number is? Second is nothing but 24 minus x, second number. Therefore this s I can write x square plus 24 minus x the whole square, isn't it? This is what is sum, and we want to minimize this. We want to minimize this, means this is our function. This is a given function which we want to minimize. Okay. Now what you can do? You can expand this a minus b the whole square. After that you will take its derivative. Steps I am explaining you. What we do? This is a function. This is a function. Even you could have taken it f of x also. I can write f of x equal to x square plus 24 minus x square. But in your book they are given as, therefore we will continue with this only. Now what is first step? We will find derivative. We will find its derivative of this function. After finding derivative of function, we will equate this equal to 0. To find extreme values, here it is going to be minimum only. We equate it equals to 0. After equating it equals to 0, we will get some value of x. We will get some value of x. Okay. Whatever, suppose I am writing here x equal to a, and then what we will do? Then we find its second derivative. We have already done it in practical. Okay. We will find its second derivative, and after finding second derivative, we will find value of second derivative at this value, at this point, means as x equals to a, at x equal to a. In case we get it greater than 0, means positive, then we can say that yes, function is minimum. Function is minimum at x equal to a. Function is minimum at x equal to a. Once it is clear that function is minimum at x equal to a, we will substitute this value of x, that is x equal to a, in our here to find value of y, and we know that it is going to be 12 only. Okay, then we will put that value here, y equal to 24 minus, we are going to get 12, 24 minus 12, answer will be 12, means both the numbers are 12. Is it clear? This is a step. First we find function, take its derivative, equate it equals to 0, find corresponding value of x, find second derivative, then find value of second derivative at this point. If it is positive, then function is going to be minimum. Okay, let us see solution now. Okay, now see here. Okay, s equal to x square plus 25 minus x the whole square. Apply formula of a minus b the whole square over here. Applying formula, we will get x square plus 576 minus 48x plus x square. It's simple. Okay, next, after solving you will get 2x square plus x square, 2x square minus 48x plus 576. Okay, then we will differentiate, differentiating with respect to x, differentiating with respect to x, ds by dx. Derivative of 2x square is, 2 is constant, it will come outside, derivative of x square is 2x, 2 into 2x is 4x, minus 48 is constant, derivative of x is 1, I can write directly 4x minus 48, and derivative of constant is 0. This is first derivative, give it equation number 2. Now we know for extreme values of s, means to find maxima or minima, we have to equate first derivative equal with 0. After equating this, 4x minus 48 equals to 0, x value we are getting is 12, 4x minus 48 equal to 8, 0, 4x equal to 48, 12 4s are 48, okay, x equal to 12. Now, once we have found value of x, we cannot find value of y right now. Means some of you may think that as we have got value of x, let us substitute this value of x here to get value of y, means to get second number. But children, we don't know whether this value of x is satisfying the condition. Second derivative test means condition for minima, means second derivative should be positive. We have not confirmed it. That's why this is not time to find value of y. First we'll check second derivative at this point. Therefore at x equal to 12, either there is maximum or minimum. We don't know na, whether it is going to be maximum or minima, because if second derivative is positive, then we will get minima. If second derivative is negative, then we will get maxima. Now differentiating equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Differentiate it. 4 derivative of x is 1 minus derivative of 48 is 0. Second derivative is 4. Okay. Now we will substitute x equal to 12 in second derivative. And children, you can see that second derivative is constant. It doesn't depend on value of x. It is constant. It will remain as it is. It is equal to 4 only, and which is positive. And therefore s has a minima at x equal to 12. Now we are confirmed. Yes, we have verified that this function s has minima at x equal to 12. Means what? You can say sum of the squares of number is minimum when value of x is 12. It is clear? Now we can find value of y. Substitute this value of x here to find second value. Therefore the required numbers are 12 and 24 minus 12, that is equals to 12. Is it clear, children? We have got answer. Okay. See, it's visible now. Now we will solve example number 5. For example number 5 is find the volume of the largest bit. It's visible, na? Find the volume of the largest box that can be made by cutting Find the volume of the largest box that can be made by cutting equal squares of the squares of the corners of a piece of cardboard of dimension 15 centimeter by 24 centimeter. Okay, means dimension of cardboard is 15 centimeter and 24 centimeter. You know, in theory we have solved already a problem. Which problem? If you remember, in that case dimension was 18, means length as well as breadth both were 18 only, both were same. Okay, but in this case L is 15 and B you can say is 24. See, I can draw it like this something. This is a rectangular cardboard. You are having rectangular cardboard. Okay, and you are given its dimension to be 15 and 24. Suppose here this one I am taking as 15 centimeter. Okay, 15 centimeter I am taking. Here I am taking it 24 centimeter. Now children, what you are given, that we will cut squares from all 4 corner square. Okay, square of equal size. So suppose I am cutting from here, this one, here and here I am cutting, and suppose this I am taking side of this square as x. Is it clear? After cutting we can fold it and we will get a box, Now can you tell me what will be dimension now? Dimension of box is, what dimension of box is going to be? See children, x centimeter I have cut from left, x from right, then this part is going to be, see it was 24 before, total this is 24, and after cutting x and x from left and right from both the side, it is going to be 24 minus 2x centimeter, isn't it? Only this part I am talking about. Similarly, only this part, this total it was 15. If I cut x and x from top and bottom, definitely it is going to be 15 minus 2x centimeter. Is it clear? 15 minus 2x centimeter. This is dimension of box. So, okay, this is L I can say, and this is B. and this x is going to be height of box, isn't it? Okay, that means the box which you will get will be something like this. Okay, this is a box which you are going to get. Okay, and here this one I have taken, this is 24 minus 2x centimeter here, and from this side we are getting is 15 minus 2x centimeter, and this height is going to be x. This height is going to be x. Okay, next let us again read this question. Find the volume of the largest box that can be made by cutting equal squares of the corners of a piece of cardboard of dimension 15 centimeter by 24 centimeter and then turning up the sides. Children, here find the volume of the largest box means we want to maximize volume. Here we want to maximize volume. Okay, means volume is a function over here. Then what is formula for volume? What will be formula for volume? Looking at this, can you tell me, looking at this one, what is dimension of volume? 24 minus 2x, 15 minus 2x and x. This is dimension of this box. Then its volume is going to be, V is going to be L into B into H, L into B into H. Length here is 24 minus 2x. Okay children, B is 15 minus 2x and height x is x, and this is our function, and this we want to maximize because we want to find largest volume. We will solve it, and this is a function in terms of x. This is function in terms of x. That means after finding volume, what we will do? Similarly, we will follow same steps. We will differentiate it with respect to x because it is a function in terms of x. Okay. After finding first derivative, we will equate it equals to 0. After equating, you will get some value of x. You may get more than one value. Suppose you are getting value of x equal to a and b. Let us check whatever values we are getting. Then same method, you will find second derivative, and you will find value of second derivative at these values, once for x equal to a and second time for x equal to b. For second time x equal to b. And when, if you are getting it greater than 0, means it is going to be minimum. If you are getting is less than 0, it is going to be maximum. Let us see what we are getting. Okay, let us see it. See children, this one is cardboard. I have drawn here 24 minus 2x, 15 minus 2x. This one is 24 centimeter and this one is 15 centimeter. X centimeter we have cut from all the sides. Now let us see solution. Length of the box equals to 24 minus 2x centimeter. This is length of the box. Then breadth of the box equals to 15 minus 2x centimeter. Height of the box equal to x centimeter. Let V be the volume of the box. We have taken V as a volume of the box. Then children, V equal to length, breadth into height. Put these values and you can solve it. First you solve, then you find derivative, because if you find derivative now, it will be of the form derivative of u into v into w. Instead of solving like that, solve two bracket. You can solve first two bracket or this as you wish. I have solved it. After solving, you will get this. Solve it completely. This is final volume. Sorry, this is your volume. Let us give it equation number 1. Children, this is your function. This is your main function, right? Now differentiating it with respect to x. We find derivative. 4 is constant. Derivative of x raised to 3 is 3x square. That is total is 12x square. Minus 78 as it is. Derivative of x square is 2x. That is 156x. Plus 360. Derivative of x is 1. I have not written. Okay. Give it equation number 2. This is your first derivative. Now we know to find maximum value dv by dx equal to 0. To find extreme value, maximum or minimum, we have to substitute dv by dx equals to 0. You remember it na? Why it is so? You know, I have already explained already I have explained that if suppose this is a function like this, okay, suppose I am taking b over here, a over here, then you know the point where it is maximum I have taken in till here, okay, point where it is maximum, if you find derivative, of this function and we find derivative at this point, then its derivative becomes 0. Here similarly, here also derivative becomes 0. These are extreme values, because at this point the tangent which we draw become parallel to x-axis. This is already explained, okay. Okay, now you focus on solution. We were here. For maximum value dv by dx equals to 0, that means this is equals to 0. I have taken 12 common, then divide throughout by 12, you will get this one. Finding factors, that is x minus 10 into x minus 3 equals to 0. X minus 10 equals to 0 or x minus 3 equals to 0, and therefore x equal to 10 and x equal to, or x equal to 3, or it is not and, it is or, x equal to 10 or x equal to 3. Now children, let us see whether both these values are possible or one of them is possible. Children, if I am taking x equals to 10, you can see I will cut 10 centimeter from left and 10 from right, means 20 I will cut, and total this length is 24, means 4 centimeter will remain. It's okay. Now come here it is 15 centimeter. If I cut 10 here from here and 10 from here, 20, how can I cut 20 centimeter from 15 centimeter? It is not possible. Clear children? That is the reason that x equal to 10 is not possible, okay. See here, that's why I have written, but x cannot be 10 and therefore x must be 3 only. Done. Thus we have found value of x here. Now it's time to find second derivative. Therefore we will differentiate equation number 2 with respect to x. 12 derivative of x square is 2x, that is 24x minus 156, derivative of x is 1 and constant, its derivative is 0. This is your second derivative. Now we will find value of second derivative at x equal to 3. Then for x equal to 3, from equation number 3, what we get? What we will get? Yeah, see, 24 into x, it is 24, na? 24 into x minus 156. So 24 into x, that is 3 minus 156. After solving, you will get minus 84, which is less than 0. That means I can say that volume of the box is maximum when x equals to 3, means when squares of side 3 centimeter is cut, then we are going to get maximum volume of the box. Now we are also asked that maximum volume. I will show you question. See, find the volume of the largest box. Find the volume of the largest box. That can be made by cutting equal squares out of the corners of a piece of cardboard of dimensions 15 centimeter by 24 centimeter and then turning up the sides. Find the volume of the largest box, means we are supposed to find largest volume also, okay. See, now we know that volume is going to be maximum when x equals to 3, and then to find that maximum value, we will put x equal to 3, where is the formula for volume? This is volume. We have solved it, this one. That means we will put x equal to 3 in equation number 1. Let us substitute here. We have substituted x equals to 3, just as calculation. Answer is 486. Therefore I can say that maximum volume of the box equals to 486 cubic centimeter. Is it clear children? Clear? This should be clear, then it's easy. Dimension should be clear, then formula of volume we have found. This is a function, main function which we want to maximize. First time differentiated, equated equals to 0. We have got two values of x, 10 as well as 3, but x equals to 10 is not possible because of this side, because this side is of length 15 centimeter. That's why only x equal to 3 is possible. Now find second derivative. Check second derivative at x equals to 3. This is negative, means volume is going to be maximum, and to find maximum volume, put x equal to 3 in the formula of volume here, over here in equation 1, and final answer is 486 cubic centimeter. Clear? Okay, let us move to next question. Here, see, only this much space is available and I was getting problem to write, that's why I have written it on a blank page. But you write here, just divide this into 2 equal half. Okay, 2 equal half, you can write it. Okay, don't waste any space. See, here also even you can utilize this one. If you want, you can start writing here also if space is there. Okay, now come to example number 6, children. Examine the function f of x equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 8x minus 4 for maxima and minima. For maxima and minima, similar steps we are going to follow. Function is given, it is ready-made given to you. Find its first derivative, put it equated equals to 0, find value of x, check for second derivative at that point. Okay, function is given, differentiating with respect to x, derivative of x cube is 3x square minus 5, derivative of x square is 2x. Okay, find root 2, that is 10x plus 8, derivative of x is 1 and derivative of minus 4 is 0. This is your first derivative, give it equation number 2. This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. For extreme values, equate f dash of x equal to 0. Children, you will use either black pen or blue pen, one color pen only. Why I am using 2 colors or 3 colors? So that I can explain you easily, so that thing should be visible easily, that is the reason. Okay, but you are supposed to use only one color pen. This is also I have written in note when I in practical number 1, when I send practical number 1, in that practical I have given as a note, either use black or blue pen, and you can use pencil to draw diagrams. Okay, now for extreme value f dash of x equal to 0, this just find out factor, it's simple calculation. What are the factors? X minus 2 into 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, x minus 2 equals to 0, 3x minus 4 equals to 0, and we are getting two values of x. One is x equals to 2 and second is x equals to 4 upon 3. Okay, now it's time to find second derivative. Now differentiating equation number 2 with respect to x, f dash of x equals to 6x minus 10. Where is first derivative? It is, see, 3x square minus 10x plus 8, its second derivative will be 6x minus 10, isn't it? 6x minus 10, this one, 6x minus 10. Now for x equal to 2, we have got two values, na? We will check for first one. For x equal to 2, check second derivative, answer is 2, which is positive. That means I can say f of x has maximum value at x equal to 2. And to find, it is positive, that means f of x has minimum value at x equal to 2. And to find that minimum value, we will put value of x equal to 2 in given function, that is equation number 1. Where is equation number 1? Which is given in question. This is your equation number 1. Okay. Okay, and this is your f minimum. Similarly for x equal to 4 upon 3, from equation number 3 you will solve it, you will get it negative, and therefore you can say f of x has maximum value at x equal to 4 upon 3. And to find maximum value, put value of x equal to 4 upon 3 in equation number 1. After solving, it's just this mathematical calculation, you will get 4 upon 27. And therefore f max means function is maximum at x equals to what? 4 upon 3, and the maximum value is 4 upon 27. And therefore final answer we will write maximum value of f is 4 upon 27 at x equal to 4 upon 3 and minimum 0. What is minimum value? It is 0 na? Minimum value is 0. Maximum value is 4 upon 27, minimum value is 0 at x equals to 2. Is it clear to you? Children, if you have any query, you can ask when I take lecture on Zoom, because now here I am recording it in YouTube. Okay, you can ask any query related to practical while taking lecture. Okay, now last question remains, that is example number 7. What is it? See, here we are solving for maxima and minima only. Lagrange's and Rolle's theorems are deleted for this academic year from this practical number 10. Okay, what example number 7 is? Find two positive numbers x and y such that x plus y equal to 6 and x into y cube is maximum. Question which we solved just before previous one. What is it was? X plus y equal to 24 it was, and we were asked to find minimum when means square of sum of their square is minimum, but here it is not like that. Here we want to maximize x into y raised to 3, means this is our function, children. Okay, now x plus y equal to 16 it is given, and therefore x equal to 16 minus y. You may think, why madam has written x equal to 60 minus y, why not y equal to 60 minus x, why not like that, why not like that? Okay, this question may come in your mind, that why madam has not written y equals to 60 minus x. If this question comes, it's not your mistake, it's correct. I could have taken y equal to 60 minus x. Then we want to maximize this function x into y cube. We want to maximize this, means children this is our function. Now we will write this function in terms of either x or in terms of y. Suppose if I am writing y equal to 60 minus x, then what this x into y cube will become? X will remain as it is and y will be replaced by 16 minus x cube. Okay, this means now this is a function in terms of x, this is a function in terms of x, means you can take it equal to f of x. You can take it, let f of x is equals to x into 60 minus x cube. You can write it like this. This is your function. Then you will find its derivative. Similarly, using same method, find its derivative, and you can find derivative using u into v, or you can expand this as a minus b whole cube formula. Then multiply x, then find derivative. As you wish, you can go in both the ways. After finding derivative, you will equate it equal to 0, and you know next steps. But here what I have done, here I have, instead of writing y equal to 60 minus x, I have written x equal to 60 minus y. You can solve it in both the ways, isn't it? Now what x into y cube will become? X will be replaced by 60 minus y cube as it is, and I have multiplied. This one is better, na? That one was also not tough, but this one is more better, that's why I have selected this one. And one more thing, you will also learn that yeah, we can solve this in terms of y also. You should not think that we can solve in terms of x only. Function should be in terms of x only. It is not like that. We can take it in terms of y also. Okay, but thing is that when I am writing it in terms of y, I have to differentiate it with respect to y, and to teach this I have selected this one, and this one is better also. Now see children, x into y cube equal to this, value of x is 60 minus y and y cube, multiply, that is 60 y cube minus y raised to 4, and which is to be maximized. We want to find maximum value, na? Means which is to be maximized. This is our function. Let f of y equal to 60 y cube minus y raised to 4. This is important, na? You should take f of y, not f of x, because this is in terms of x. Therefore, you should take f of y. Okay. Now we will differentiate it with respect to y. This is important. Differentiate it with respect to y. First derivative, then 60, derivative of y cube is 3y square, multiplying you will get 180y square, minus derivative of y raised to 4 is 4y raised to 3. Give it equation number 2. Okay children, next. Now for maximum values, f dash of y equal to 0. That means this 180y square minus 4y cube equal to 0. Taking 4y square common, here it remains 45 minus y equals to 0. Therefore 4y equals to 0, 4y square equals to 0, or 45 minus y equals to 0. It gives y equals to 0 or y equals to 45. Okay. Next, since y is a positive number, we see here we are having two possibility, y may be 0 or 45. Like in previous one you are having two values of x was 3 or 10, but 10 we have what deleted, removed. Why? Because 10 was not possible. Looking at our question also we will decide na, whether this value of x is possible or not, whether this value of x satisfy the condition given in question or not. Okay, let us check. We are clearly given find two positive value, find two positive values. Okay, that means it cannot be negative, neither it can be negative nor it can be 0. It should be strictly greater than 0. That is the reason that y equals to 0 will be eliminated. We will eliminate this value. Okay children, since y is a positive number and therefore y cannot be equals to 0, therefore it must be equals to 45. Thus here we have got y equals to 45. As in previous cases we were getting values of x, here we have got value of y, because function we have written in terms of y. Now differentiating equation number 2 to get second derivative, differentiate it. 180 into 2y, that is 360y, minus 4 into 3y square, that is minus 12y square. This is your second derivative. Okay. Now children, in your handbook only this much space is available. You divide it into two parts, you can write it clearly, no doubt, but I have written in this way so that you can understand it clearly. Okay, but you divide it. Okay, then I have solved the remaining part on blank page. You can write it easily, don't worry. Now for y equal to 45, two values of y we are getting na. One is y equal to 0 which we have removed, second is y equal to 45. Let us put this value of y equal to 45 in second derivative which we have got over here, that is 360y minus 12y square. Here 360y minus 12y square, and after solving you will get this one which is negative, Therefore I can say that f of y is maximum for y equal to 45. Now we are confirmed, it is verified that yes, when y is 45, function is going to be maximum. Function is going to be maximum means what children? Means this one, x into y cube is going to be maximum. This one is going to be maximum, and therefore for this y is okay. This y is answer, means I can find value of x using this y now. Okay, and therefore when y equal to 45, find out value of x, that is 60 minus 45, that is equal to 15. And therefore x is equals to 15 and y equal to 45 are two required positive numbers such that x plus y is 60 and xy cube is maximum. If you are interested, you are having time, you can put different values of x and y and you can check whether x into y cube is maximum in this case. Means you take another values. Apart from this 15 and 45, you can check it for another values. For example, you can check it for 16 and 44, isn't it? 16 and 44, 17 and 43, you can go for it, but you take positive numbers. But there some should be 60 only. See, if I am taking x equal to 1 and y equal to 59, you can check by yourself. Okay, in this way, just this is extra thing. If you are interested, you can go for it, otherwise this is our answer. Okay, just I will revise. We started here practical number 10, 18th January 2021. First one is deleted for this academic year based on Rolle's theorem. Second one is extrema, same local extrema, means maximum and minimum, this is there. Then example number 3 is also deleted for this academic year. Then example number 4 we solved. Sum of two number 24 and square of their sum is minimum. We got answer 12 and 12. Both the numbers are 12 and 12. Example number 5, to find largest volume of the box. Okay, this one. Okay, this one, and we have solved it. Okay, answer was 486 cubic centimeter. Then next problem, example number 6 of examine function for maxima and minima. We have solved here. Okay, then we solved, we got two values, maxima and minima. Then example, last one, example number 7, find two positive numbers such that their sum is 60 and x into y cube is maximum. This is also clear. Okay, is there any query now? Okay children, thus today we have completed fourth practical, that is from your handbook. It is practical number 10. 4 practical we have completed. Please write it down time to time. I am sending recording as well as PDF. To write you can take help of PDF. Okay, if you want to understand you can take help of recording also. Okay, complete it today itself. Whichever practical I am taking, the same day you should complete it, so that whenever we ask you to submit, you can submit it on time. Okay children, bye bye.